Chat, remember when memes were good? Remember Bad Luck Brian? Remember Scumbag Stacy? We're gonna take a look at some old memes today. There is an Instagram account called Remember Old Time where people, I guess, over the age of 50 just follow and say, remember when this? I'm so thankful I had a childhood before technology took over. Oh yeah, it's gonna be one of those accounts. Oh boy, it's one of those accounts. You also are thankful before that you had a childhood because no children have childhoods anymore. Technology has eliminated the need for society for childhoods. Technology bad. You are posting this using technology. I can't believe they banned trees in 2000 to replace them with iPads. Yes, no one is able to have a childhood anymore. Chat, have you ever eaten one of these cookie wafers? God, I love it. Back in the day, we had good snacks. Like this dry-ass log that is on the screen right now. Back before the government replaced all the food with Takis. Yo, let's go! Sugar cardboard! Let's go, baby! Okay, I'm sorry. I've had these before. These suck. These are not good. These are disgusting. They're so dry. I can't believe ever looking back on these with like fond memories.
I remember back when we didn't have flavor in our snacks. We would eat cardboard and we would thank our good Lord for it. We'd say, thank you, sir. I love this cardboard. It's so tasty.
I refuse to argue with anyone bored after 1995. Y'all can't even write in cursive. Damn. God. Bro, they boomed us. They got us. We can't. That obviously dictates whether or not you have good arguments or good thoughts. Bro, they got me. You can't even write in cursive, bro. Realistically, though, when I was in first school, there was actually a class where we had to learn to write joined up. It was called joined up writing. And we had special books that we had to write in the books for, right? So we learned how to do that, and I was born after 1995. So shut up, remember old time. I did learn to do that because they told us, when you go to middle school, you're gonna have to write in joined up writing all the time. And I was like, oh no, that sucks. Guess what happens? We went to middle school and they were like, why are you writing joined up? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Stop that. Just write normally, you weirdos. Who writes in cursive? No one. It's just a dumb way of writing.
It's a little sad that today's youth don't get to experience
this light mode.
don't get to experience a red rubber dodgeball to the face like we did back in the day.
Yeah, dude. It's so sad that today's youth won't get smacked in the face with a dodgeball. Isn't it? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to cry. We need to bring back throwing balls at children. Every adult should be supplied with 2 red rubber dodgeballs every day, and they should be encouraged to throw them in the face of every child that they see. When you're passing someone on the street, you know why? Because that builds character, brother. If you elect me as your prime minister, I will give dodgeballs to every adult, and they will be encouraged to just absolutely destroy the kids.
Do you remember when parents cared if their child could walk proper?
What? Okay, I'm sorry. I might be a little bit of a dumb one right now, but I don't understand this one. What? Could walk properly? I don't. What do you mean? When parents cared if their child could, do parents not teach their children to walk anymore? Is it like the tying the shoelaces thing? Barefoot is best? What? Born in 59, wore the same shoes and socks. My mother always said they were good for my feet. Who knows? What? I don't understand. Is it these specific types of shoes? Dude, old people are weird. Why do they care so much about the type of shoes? Barefoot is the best until they can really walk? What are they debating here? This is such a strange debate. I have no idea what's going on here. Shoes are just feet prisons. Exactly. Oh, God. I was raised. I didn't just grow up. I was taught to speak when I enter the room. Say please. Wait, speak when I enter the room. Wait, why would you? Is that a thing? You have to speak when you enter the room? Was that a thing? Apparently. I am here! Yes, we want all children to be All Might from My Hero Academia.
Say please and thank you, to have respect for my elders, to get off my lazy butt and let the elders in the room have my chair.
I'm sorry. I think the elders should get respect when they deserve it. But if they're just being old assholes, then maybe they shouldn't have respect. Maybe they don't deserve it just because of the fact that they're old. Doesn't mean they're not stupid idiots that don't deserve respect. And also, why do you have to let them sit? I mean, yeah, maybe let them sit down because they're old and they have crumbly legs and they're like incapable of like standing up for more than 10 seconds. Sure, I guess so, sure. Say yes, sir, and no, sir. Dude, you know what that would be? If a kid said to me, if I was like, if I gave something to a child, or I was like talking to a child and I was like, oh, you like, you enjoying whatever you're doing here? You enjoying you enjoying getting hit in the face with dodgeballs? And if they said yes, sir, I'd be like, what would you call me that for? Why did you say that? Do not call me sir. Please don't do that. Lend a helping hand to those in need? Ah, yes. In this day and age, we teach people to spit on people that need help now. Hold the door for the person behind me and say excuse me when it's needed. I was also taught to treat people the way I want to be treated. Do you think that we don't do that anymore? I'm sorry, what year did we stop doing that? That's still a thing. So true. These days, unfortunately, no one is listening. Why, world? What? Because no one listens to my generation. Why do we have to respect you if you won't respect us? Got him! Nailed it! Yes! That deserves a like. He's right. Completely correct. This is such a Also, so I'm sorry. Why was this written down and then sellotaped to a wall? Who wrote this? Why did you sellotape it to a wall? This is so weird. What's going on?
Who can still drive one of these?
Ah, yes. The manual gear stick. A relic of the past, everyone would say. As long as you only exclusively live in America, because like most European countries still use manual cars, and I learned to drive in a manual car. Most people in the UK drive manual cars. Who here can still drive a car? And also, why do you care? It's just a preference of the type of car that you want to drive. What a weird thing to get upset about. I miss the good old days when you could actually have an opinion without offending someone. We got it, bro! We got it! We did it! We found the I just want to be racist meme. We found the old people who just want to be racist. Let's go!
I miss the good old days where I could just say slurs and no one would get mad at me.
I get my jollies by being politically incorrect. We found the racists! We did it! Have you ever considered that maybe people are offended because now they're brave enough to speak up for the fact what you're saying is really not okay, and we as a society are progressing past the point of needing to say certain things that offend people. Like, for example, back in the day, it was okay to just say slurs. And then it was not okay because it's a horrible thing to do. So we're progressing past the need of saying horrible things to each other because it's completely unnecessary. If you want to say your opinion without offending someone, simply have an opinion that is not that of an asshole. If your opinion is something that's offending someone, maybe reanalyze your opinion and see that, oh, wait a minute, I'm actually the asshole in this situation. Because I have an opinion I hold just insane values that don't make any sense. Maybe you're the asshole.
Did you have avocado green appliances too?
Oh, this is so ugly. This is so ugly. Oh, I want to throw up. Oh, dude, it looks like Fallout. This looks like a nuclear winter has come across the... Oh, dude, why did we ever do this? That is so... You know what I don't like? Okay, I don't like the modern idea of everything needs to be like pristine white because it just makes everything feel so sterile and awful. But I also don't like this old vibe of we need to have like weird colors for everything and weird designs on everything. Like back in the 70s and 80s, we're like, we're just gonna put the weird colors on everything. It's gonna be great. And now everything's like, it's like the counterculture to that is like, okay, we're not gonna put colors on anything. Like color is now banned. It's white and white only. I don't like that either. I feel like we can find like a nice happy medium of actually having something colorful that doesn't look like someone threw up on it. Who put peanuts in their Coke? Okay, this confused me because I've never done this before, but I kind of see the idea is like a sweet and salty combination. But have any of you guys ever done this? This seems really weird. Does it taste good? Do you like eat the peanuts? I'm really confused by this. What, like, do you do that? Is this just like an old people thing? Or is this something that people do, like, in this day and age? This is really weird. You think it's good? Okay, I guess some do this. Some people do this now.
When your friends used to show up at your door to come out and play. Do you remember?
Well, now you don't have friends. I actually do remember this. I remember my friends would come and, like, knock on my door sometimes, and I would go out and play with them. I mean, I actually do look back on that really fondly, because I have really fond memories of my friends coming up and knock on my door and be like, is Daniel coming out? And then, like, they'd come in and wait for me to get ready, and they'd, like, play with my dog and stuff like that. Like, sure, yeah, I have fond memories of this. Except for the one time where I think, like, I had a new video game or something, and I didn't want to go outside, so they came knocking on my door, and I was like, oh my go outside. So my mom went to the door and for some reason thought that the really good idea to get them to be like, sorry, he can't come out today or something like that. I was like, just make up a reason. She went up to the door and said, sorry, he went to bed. And it was like 7 p.m. And my mom had just told them that I went to bed at 7 p.m. So you can imagine that I got slated for that. They were like, you went to bed at 7? Like, what are you doing? So that wasn't really the best act, but I do have fond memories of this, yes.
What is the earliest age you can remember back to?
5 years old, when I was about 5. I can probably remember back to like when I was 3. I have a really specific memory of like sitting in my granddad's lap, like driving a car, which is really fun. I have a really good memory of that. About 3, beginning to realize my mom and dad both had other people. Oh no. Oh, that's rough, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, that sucks, dude. Oh no. 3 years old? Sorry, bud.
What movie traumatized you as a kid?
You know, I had one. Chucky. Child's Play. I saw a trailer for Child's Play when I was like, I think 8 years old. And I remember I specifically have a vivid memory standing in front of the TV, watching that trailer, even though that Child's Play is like a comedy basically. But me, it traumatized me. Every time I saw that doll after that, I would almost have a panic attack. Like my heart would race, like my fight or flight would initiate. I'm like, I need to get out of here. I would have nightmares about this. Literally 4 years. And I would see them in the back of magazines sometimes because they'd advertise the new movies. And I would genuinely get so anxious and scared at Child's Play, the Chucky doll. And I know now that it's not scary. It's really not. And there's nothing scary about the movie. But that one trailer genuinely traumatized me. Which is a little bit embarrassing, but I'm gonna be open and honest, okay? That was the one that got me. I hope you enjoyed exploring boomer memes with me here today. You got a little bit of a trip down memory lane, as it were. I guess we're all boomers deep down inside. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the second channel if you haven't already. Hey, make sure you subscribe to the main channel too. Come down to the streams at twitch.tv/patterrz 11 a.m. EST every single day if you want to hang out and be a part of these recordings. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.